All right, it's hour number 2, and we are kicking it off with our epic locals segment. And we are so lucky to have some incredible locals that make up our community. And one of them this morning, it's such a pleasure. We have Brenda Buglione, who we know from Snow Motion, but technically it's Brenda Buglione Kirkwood. And Brenda, you have been part of the Vail community for quite some time, but the reason why I think most of us know you is because of your illustrious ski racing and pro ski racing career. So how did you decide to come to Vail in the first place?
Well, I feel so lucky to be here in Vail, and but we originally came to Vail because we wanted to give the same opportunity to our kids that my husband and I had as ski racers, but we also didn't want to send them away, so we moved as a family.
Wow.
To Vail.
Okay, so this is a family commitment. So obviously you've taken your passion for skiing and for racing, and your husband was a ski racer too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, ski racer love.
Yeah.
And so now your kids are part of our community of skiers, and they're doing really well.
Well, I think so, but you know, you just want to give them the opportunity to do their best, and I think it's a good lifestyle. They work hard, they get to be on the slopes, and also, you know, I would always think that it's such an, you know, it is a sacrifice from the family because we did move, but we do love it up here. But it does open doors for them if, you know, they learn work ethic. And for my oldest, he was recruited for a school that, you know, that he wanted to go to. So it does, you know, the work does pay off.
Well, and speaking of work, we also know you because of your show, Snow Motion. And on the show, you get to talk to ski celebrities from around the world and also from our very own community.
I know. I like that. Actually, it's one of my favorite segments on Snow Motion usually I'm doing the interviewing.
I know.
But, and I like to take like a couple takes, you know. But anyway, it's, I love that part, and have interviewed our local star, Michaela Schifrin, Lindsey Vaughn, even Red Gerard this spring,
right,
who had the gold in the Olympics.
So the Olympics must have been even that much more exciting for you, just having your background and then knowing a lot of these people from our community.
It is.
So fun. And so, you know, with that in mind, you know, something else that we also get to see you do, I don't know if you've noticed, but on the chairlifts on the way riding up, there's some beautiful photos of you and your family and, you know, just out and about and kind of experiencing Vail as a family.
I know. Jack Affleck, who's been the photographer that's worked with us the most, is we know him so well, and the kids have been doing this since they were little.
So fun.
And so I think it's good, but they have to get up really early sometimes, and they don't like it, like a 5:30 load. But it's good, you know, they're working for their ski pass.
Right. Well, and then of course we also kind of get to take part in watching your family grow up, and then also, you know, watching Snow Motion at the same time. And sponsors are definitely not unaware of all this work that you're putting in. So you have quite a list of the sponsors.
Yeah. I mean, for my television show and me personally, like I do love my new Bogner golf outfit today that I'm wearing, but it's great, and that's one of my motivations to keep working because I love my Bogner ski clothes.
Right.
So no, so I do, and I want to, you know, give them great exposure on my show and personally. And I have Vocal Skis, and the Stedman Clinic is one of my big sponsors, and Corbell, Surefoot. I can go on, but I don't want to forget anyone. But it's actually one of the hardest parts of having a television show because I have to sell the advertising to pay for the production.
Right. So you're doing so many different multiple roles, but obviously, you know, when you have sponsors like that, they understand the quality behind what they're doing, what they're supporting. So it just, you know, it speaks to the excellence.
I feel like my most sellable part is that I have passion for the sport, which I love so much. I love doing my ski tips on the show and doing my corporate events, bringing a lot of people to Vail.
Right.
So it's
right. So I mean, not only are you an ambassador for the sport, you know, for internationally, but also within your own family. So of course, there's just never enough time. But thank you so much for coming in this
that
capacity.
Was so easy.
It's so fun, right? Well, I mean, with a history like yours, it makes it really easy. And listen, we have to take a look at what's going on with that local weather forecast. Let you know what's going on. Obviously, not skiing today, but maybe getting out and doing some golfing in your new Bogner outfit.